even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent, one they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders it so difficult to classify. Detlef's trump card is his herd instinct, his tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him immensely.
Gotta find him.
없애야겠어.
Something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
오, 뱀파이어는 이런 식으로 먼지가 되어 사라질 수 있군요.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go
아,
unavenged.
밀틈이 죽었다니. 밀튼이 죽었어. 루팅을 합시다. 별거 없네. 루팅 할게요.
We must allow the Witcher to ply his trade.
여기서 어느 정도 먼 거야? 여기인데 꽤 멀죠잉? 여기가 내 숙소로 결정된 거고. 여기 생겼네. 블레드 앤 와인은 아예 그 다른 영토로 가는 거네. 야, 내 말은 어딨어? 로치야. 부끄러워요, 로치.
Slow now. Whoa.
뭐야 또
Whoa
이거?
there, Roach.
왜 퀘스트질이야 갑자기?
Sir, sir, a letter for you, sir.
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
팁을 줘야 되는 느낌인데? 팁 주자.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you. Thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide,
예니퍼가
please
맞군요.
take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
위쳐에 대해서 조사할 수 있는. 야, 불 뜯어먹지 마.
Go, go.
일단 퀘스트 위주로 합시다. 메인 퀘스트 위주로. 잠깐만. 여기서 누르고 있어봐. 게시판에서 떼가자.
Nox V. Might be worth looking into.
루치 안돼. 사람 음식 먹는 거 아니라 그랬지 내가. 루치 왜 그랬어? 루치 왜 이런 데 들어왔니? 나가기 힘들게. 아야! 머리 찧었다 지금 나. 루치. 아야. 여기 대장장이 다 있구만. 분노의 주먹 투생까지 나왔네. 퀘스트가 여러 가지가 나와요. 예.
Or work and no play, right, Witcher?
놀러 가는데. 마스터. 좋아. 천천히 가봅시다. 여기 해바라기 밭이네. 여기로 가야 되는데. 길이 왜 이래? 뜁시다. 문 저기 있어. 뭔 소리야 이거? 뭐야? 오, 보시고요. 뭐야 이거 뭐야. 오이씨, 뭘 뱉는 거야? 처음 보는 몹인데. 죽으시고요. 죽으세요 제발. 어이씨 죽으시고요. 죽으세요. 어이씨 죽으세요 제발. 뭐야. 아파 임마. 상당히 껄끄러운 친구였어.
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
Regis!
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
뭐야 이건 또 굴? 뭐하냐 이 굴아. 뭐하세요? 굴을 바짝 구워. 또 있어 뒤에? 딱 봐도 여기 그 들어가는 통로가 있네. 뭐야? 개찜. 개찜을 먹읍시다. 개찜.
Leaking wars.
어이씨. 개찜. 개찜. 지금은 내 점심이죠. 어이씨. 계속 나와 무슨. 지금은 내 점심이죠.
Kicking more eggs. Need to incinerate.
쭉을. 아, 명상하고 싶은데? 고양이가 없는데? 어디다 야드를 하는 거야? 여기다 아들을 여기다 하시라고요.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
진부한
Could have left the
설정.
door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlef wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
하나 더 있다 그랬어. 아까 싸웠을 때 하나 더 있다 그랬어.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
돌변하는 거 아니겠지 갑자기? 날 공격한다던가? 그런 거 아닐 거라고 믿어.
It's Detlef's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Can't you just summon Detlef? You're both hired vampires. There's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Detlef. Possesses the authority, even the power,
뱀파이어
to
막
force him to
9위층이야?
appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Ring's pretty intriguing. made of no metal I've ever seen, and the ornamentation.
It comes from our home,
고향?
where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Detlef. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
이 손은
The
뭐랄까?
hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by
마약도
narcotics.
아니고.
This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlef was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlef's hideout.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison to
독까지
make one
써야 돼?
susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
움직이는 거 아니야 갑자기? 까딱까딱? 오씨 진짜 움직이면 어떡해. 까마귀랑 대화하는 거야?
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned, him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would, with all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
좋아.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
뭔
So,
꿈꾸냐?
think you've set a nice little trap for me? Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case, my ears are cocked. What must I do?
How about you get the ball rolling? Reveal one of your secrets. Vampires, intriguing creatures, must lead fascinating lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Got a new life, new body. That give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
그래서
Fair
피는 안
enough.
먹는다.
Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
All right. Give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
난 위쳐야 될 거야.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a witcher.
게롤트 피셜. 난
Honesty
다시
is an
태어나도
attribute of the truly brave, and
위쳐다.
it's a privilege of the very few.
뭐지?
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
잠시만요.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the
오늘
compliment.
방송은
Got something for me?
여기까지 해야 할 것
You're
같네요.
right. No
갑자기
kobolds
약속이
or
잡혀서.
baboons for miles.
Knew it.
Allow me to...
Impossible.
Then it's see.
대화가 길어.
This might not.
I sincerely...
What exactly?
The area around the
Spoons.
is spent
That's
too much in the white.
worst case scenario. So,
Yes,
tone.
we record.
All right.
And to you...
오늘은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 뭐야, 왜 저장할 수 없대? 됐나 이제? 되는군요. 내일도 이어서 하겠습니다. 그럼 뿅.